All right, from your left to right, we have AJ Hammons, Rapheal Davis, Bryson Scott. Go ahead, Brian.
Right, just what were you guys able to do right out of the bat to kind of set the tone defensively? It seemed like that's what really seized control of the game for you early.
We was able to get into those guys. I mean, make things tough and they can shoot the ball very well. So limit their open looks and get into them early, being physical early. And I think Bryson came in and I mean he gave us an extra push with defensively. I mean, John picked up a few fouls, people got their head down, but I mean Bryson came in and he picked up everything. I mean, we got to the basket, really played tough defense on Yogi, and I think he was the hero of this game.
Bryson, you know, if you watch Indiana either in person or on film, when they make shots, they just seem to play off that and get all kinds of energy. I think Blackman and Farrell were 1 for 11 from 3. You guys really shut that down. How significant of an element was that to this victory?
Oh man, that was the key to it. You know, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to stop them from, you know, getting in rhythm and being able to make those shots. And you know, when we took that away from them, then, you know, I felt like they were out of sync. So that was really important for us, and it helped us defensively. We just got to do a better job rebounding, and you know, everything we take care of itself.
You talked about, I guess, getting physical defensively at some level. Did you guys feel like that would be the key to slowing them down the perimeter? Did you feel like if you got a little physical with them early, it might throw them off offensively?
Yeah, I mean, watching a lot of their film, watching a lot of games, guys kind of let them get comfortable, let them get their rhythm. And I mean, when Yogi and James get their rhythm and rhythm dribbles and things like that, they're really, really good. So Coach talks to us not letting them rhythm in any jumpers and just getting up on them and not giving them any space. So I mean, we found Sky Porter is a really good scout from our coaches, and found through today.
Bryson, obviously you were sparking in the first half. Did you expect a bigger role tonight? Were you inspired at all by the way Basil played the other night?
Oh yeah, I was really inspired by the way Basil played. I've been, you know, haven't been in the best position with the coaches, but you know, I just was waiting for my opportunity, and you know, they gave it to me tonight, fortunately, and I just took advantage of it because I know I'm capable of doing things like that. So, you know, whenever they need me, I'm ready, and that's what I brought tonight. I'm just trying to bring as much energy and defense and try to get to the basket. So.
AJ, in the career high tonight for blocks, you guys were able to sort of dominate the game times. What was went into that, and how big of a deal was it for you guys to really establish yourself against
Coach just pretty much told me just to make sure I establish myself in the block, just make sure I'm on help defense, really just kind of play off Troy or whoever just really is not a great shooter, just to make sure I get help because Yogi and them so fast and it's kind of hard containing the dribble and just really just being in position. But I just really just needed to come out there and do what my team needed me to do, so I just had to step up defensively. I wish I would step up on the board.
Guys, just kind of the obvious one, but why does this one matter?
Because they're Indiana. We gotta win against Indiana. That's how it works.
This one was big for us because winning this game, I mean, it moves up in the rankings in the Big Ten. They go next 5-3. Now we're tied with Indiana. So I mean, it was a good week for us knocking on 2 top 25 teams, and that's huge for a resume and things of that sort. So I think especially with it being Indiana, with our alumni coming back, and like I said all week, this game was bigger than us. I tried to express it to these guys, and these guys listened, and it was a good win for us.
Bryson, kind of follow up a little bit of the question that you answered earlier. How tough was it when you were not in coach's good graces, and what did you do to kind of get yourself out of it?
I just kept working. I tried to, you know, I was down for a little while, and you know, I mean, and it affected me, and it kept me in there. So what I was just doing, I was just trying to, you know, feed off my teammates. You know, did a lot of praying, and you know, just try to keep my head. And my man right here, Ray, kept my head after every game. You know, he always came up to me and talked to me. You know, I appreciate everything that he did. So, you know, he did a lot for me, and I just try to keep my head, and you know, it worked for me tonight, and I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy.
I think I'm more happy for him than he is for himself. I mean, seeing him, I've known him since we were kids, since we were little. I mean, I know how he is. So seeing him keep his head and fight through this and come out tonight and play like he did, it was, like I said, I think I'm more proud than he is.
AJ, that was a career high 8 blocks for you. I think going into the game, it seemed like, you know, there was some potential there for them to really spread the floor and have some opportunities to drive the ball. Did you look at this game as an opportunity where you really had to kind of establish yourself as a shot blocker or a rim protector?
Really just making sure I'm in great position. Cause we were just working on that all week in practice, pretty much just to make sure I'm pretty much just in position. Cause I know they was gonna need help, and then I was gonna need help, and so we just had to make sure that man came down. But really, just defensively, just to make sure I keep my eye on the ball, but make sure I keep my eye on my man too, cause he liked the back door. So it was just somebody just had to step up there.
Rapheal, earlier this week, Coach Pater said that it was sort of encouraging that he hadn't seen you guys play a full game yet. Do you see this as sort of another step in that direction, that this was the most complete game you've played, and it's something that shows what this team's capable of down the stretch?
Yeah, I think we put 2 halves together this game. We went at halftime just thinking we were down 11. So being able to go in there, come out with that energy, make that run, be in the second half was really good for us. I think Dakota got us really going in that second half, and we fed off of him, and everybody fed off of each other down the stretch.
Right, from what you've seen the last couple of games defensively, what are you guys capable of when you rebound? How you're capable?
If we can rebound the ball and stop second chance points, I mean, we're one of the best defensive teams in the country. I mean, we got some guys that just want to play hard, want to win. So, I mean, when you have that combination, guys that want to win, guys that just want to play hard, and guys that listen to the scout report, we could be, no telling how good we'd be if we just rebound the basketball.
We'll take 2 more questions.
Bryson, you guys were able to make a good number of plays in transition offense. Obviously, it's important for you guys to get easy offense, but how much did that kind of, inspire everybody too when you make big plays like that?
It just brings energy. You got the crowd involved, and when the crowd gets involved, you want to step up with that. So, making big plays like that is great for us, and we feed off the energy off the crowd, and we feed off the energy off our teammates. So. It's a good push for us when we were able to make big plays like that.
AJ, John talked earlier this week about how important it would be to get the ball in early and often to kind of establish that advantage. How much did it help you that you guys did kind of go in early yourself, and I guess you can speak for Isaac, and did it help you get going that they were able to go to you quickly?
It just helped the outside end more, just to make them focus in on us more. Coach was just saying pretty much just get the ball in as much as you can to bring everybody in, and then just open up everything for everybody else. I think we did that kind of early on in the beginning, but I just feel like I got to hold my post position better, and then I feel like we just good. Messed that up. All right.